Good afternoon, I'm Gaurav Sawant. There's breaking news coming in. Officials of Pakistan's High Commission in India are under the scanner. This espionage racket that was busted in Jammu and in Bengal yesterday was supported by Pakistan's ISI officials. Now, this was busted. 6 people, including a BSF head constable, have been arrested for running this espionage racket where sensitive information was ferreted out of Jammu and Kashmir and Bengal and given to Pakistan. Police also suspect that information from these ISI agents was ferreted out and given to some officials of Pakistan's High Commission and used to mount recent terror attacks. India Today's Smita Sharma now joins me with the latest. Also with me is Atir Khan. Smita, what more do we know of Pak High Commission officials being under the scanner here?
Well, the Delhi police is being very cautious about it at the moment, Gaurav. But what we do understand is there are a couple of members, in fact, some with diplomatic ranks as well, who are believed to be under the scanner of this, in fact, espionage racket, which is said to be pretty well in terms of its networking and spread. And perhaps the Delhi police officials are also expected to make some announcements to this effect in a few hours from now, because they're trying to make sure that all loose ends are worked up. Remember, in the past also, both the countries, there have been instances where some mission members have been, of course, accused of spying, of espionage, and normally it has been a tit-for-tat sort of an action that's always seen. So there have been instances where India has asked, in fact, Pakistan High Commission to sort of Pakistan government to withdraw some diplomats from its mission because they were charged with espionage, or they had to be declared as persona non grata.
Yes.
And the normal reaction to that is mostly seen when you see a tit-for-tat reaction happening vis-a-vis the Indian High Commission members in Islamabad as well. So for now, all that we know is that certain members under the scanner, but this definitely seems to be going back to the 80s, 90s sort of narrative between India and Pakistan, with fingers pointing at each other.
Stay with me, Smita. Atir, do we know who these officials are, what their role was?
Well, Gaurav, at the moment, the police is absolutely tight-lipped, but they have, reasons to believe that some official of Pakistan High Commission could be involved in this racket because it was running for almost more than 1 year. So there are some indications which the police is probing, they're examining, and very shortly we'll be full of hearing from senior officers as to what has been the probe during these 24 hours. Since both the accused have now been confronted, they'll be in a better position to reveal more facts.
Smita, in the past, very senior officials of the Pakistan High Commission, including at one point of time, the number 2 man, the deputy chief of mission, was declared persona non grata and sent back. There was evidence against him, is what sources in the government had told us at that point of time. What kind of information was ferreted out, given one of these personnel was a head constable of the BSF in Jammu and Kashmir, the other was working at a sensitive Garden Reach shipbuilders, defense shipbuilders in Kolkata?
Well, yes, that's something that the police forces are trying to work at. Apparently, some documents have also been seized. Of course, these are considered to be civilian handlers. They include security office personnel as well. Keeping in mind, the kind of terror activities that we've been seeing, the sort of increase in terror activities in Jammu Kashmir and from across the agent. According to sources, these were acting on behalf of ISI, the Pakistan Intelligence Agency, and working in lieu of monetary consideration. So essentially, secret information of the defense forces, or which is classified national information, trying to obtain that through various sources by, of course, paying monetary favors as well. This is what we are looking at the moment.
Okay. Atir, one of these personnel, he was a BSF head constable, and that too in the very sensitive G branch, the intelligence branch of the BSF. What kind of information would this head constable have access to, considering he was there, his uncle was there, they were being handled directly by an ISI handler? Also in the second case, the peon at the Garden Reach shipbuilders, Indian Navy shipbuilders. I'll try and establish that line with Atir Khan in just a moment. But this is a big story that we are tracking here on India Today.
Nisagama मनी पमग नी पमग सनी पमनी सपस जहाँ तक याद आती रहेगी